Hello and welcome to another edition of TobesTries. So, like I said in last week's video, a couple weeks ago I was at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo and I ran into a fan there at the show. And they had reached out to me previously and asked if I took items in for the show, and I said, of course, absolutely. So they were very kind and they brought me something at the show to try, and we are here going to try it this week. And they brought me a cup noodles lemon pepper chicken flavor. Yeah, lemon pepper chicken. So, funnily enough, when I go to wings, I really like lemon pepper wings. So, I'm thinking, oh, this probably isn't going to taste too bad. He told me it was absolutely terrible. And I don't know if you knew this or not. It says new up here at the corner. But I was looking over the package, and yeah, the expiration date on this is like May 2001. So I was still in middle school when this went bad. So I guess the trend is just trying really old expired food. Last week we did like 30-year-old gum. This week we're doing 18-year-old noodles. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and, excuse me, get these boiled up. Cooking instructions are like any cup of noodle, 3 minutes. It says on the top here. Boil water in a separate container. Add to fill line. Cook for 3 minutes and slurp away. So we're gonna go ahead and get these cooking, and we'll be right back. So as you can see, they look just like standard cup of noodles. Oh, there's some. Maybe that's sun-dried tomato or something in there. Little chicken pieces, and then you can see the seasoning. This is rather solid. I mean, it doesn't smell terrible. It just kind of smells like chicken cup of noodle. So I'm curious to see what it actually tastes like. We got the water here, so you can see the fill line right in the lid there. Get that filled up. Go ahead and cover that. And hey Google, set a timer for 3 minutes.
Sure, 3 minutes. Starting now.
And we'll see you in 3 minutes. Okay, Google, stop. Alright, so 3 minutes have passed. Let's go ahead and take a look. It doesn't look too bad actually, and yeah, it's just a cup of noodles. There's some, I think this is roasted red tomatoes, or maybe bell pepper, and then there were those chicken chunks. Alright, let's head back over to the main camera there. They're pretty standard looking cup of noodles. So yeah, I want to figure out, okay, so the noodles are flour, a whole bunch of stuff to be honest. Dried red pepper, okay, so it is red pepper. Ooh, this says egg white in it, interesting. Lemon peel, dried parsley, black pepper, egg white. Yeah. So again, it's just 18-year expired cup of noodle with apparently egg whites in there. That kind of bothers me. Hopefully that's not going to have any adverse effects. It smells a little different than like regular chicken cup of noodle, but not terribly different. All right. Oh boy. Excuse me. You go ahead and give this a try. By the way, the gentleman who donated to the channel, his name is Viscount. Thank you so much again for your contribution. Alright, enough stalling. Here we go. I mean, it's not terrible. It doesn't really honestly taste like much. I'm trying to find a piece of the chicken or like a good piece of that bell pepper. Oh, come on now. Okay. Okay. It's like caught in the noodle. Okay, so there's a decent sized piece of that bell pepper. I'm gonna give that a try. It just fell in there. There we go. That doesn't taste like anything. It just, I swear, there were those big chunks of chicken before we cooked it. Oh, here's a really big bell pepper. But like those pieces of chicken appear to have just dissolved because I am not seeing them at all in here. I mean, overall, like, I don't think this is a terrible flavor. I don't think it's great necessarily. Would I run out and buy this? No, I wouldn't. But in attempting to do a little bit of research, I couldn't really find anything regarding like this flavor or anything. Other than the fact that I saw a blog post and someone had taken a picture of this and beef teriyaki cup noodle, and they had just posted on their blog and was like, oh, to any like starving college kids out there, be thankful you have more than just 3 flavors of cup of noodle like we had. So I never remember when it was just... Oh, here we go. Here's a piece of chicken. Okay, this chicken looks really suspect. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like super pale, and it's like boiled chicken. That is not good. Texturally speaking, that is disgusting. Flavor-wise, it has no flavor. I don't know if that's because this is 18 years old. Bro, did you know it was this old when you handed it off to me? Because I was going to say, this is the oldest thing I've ever tried, but then I was like, no, you tried 40-year-old gum. So. But, yeah, I remember when it was just plain chicken, plain beef, and shrimp. So to have more experimental flavors like this, it's cool. This one I don't think necessarily does it right. Alright, I'm going to try just like a sip of the broth. Okay, so the broth I definitely taste a little bit of lemon in. It's like really salty lemon tea almost. Like I don't really taste the chicken. I don't taste the pepper. I just taste a faint hint of like lemon, and then an overwhelmingly strong saltiness. That's enough of that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I definitely really appreciate it. Viscount, again, thank you so much for reaching out to me and donating that to me. It's not as bad as you made it out to seem. I will just say that. You made it seem like it was the worst thing ever. It's tolerable in a really, really tight pinch. If that was all they had and I only had, what, like $1.10? What does a cup of noodle even cost these days? I could get away with eating that. And it would probably help too if it wasn't like super expired. But that's just how it goes. But as always, I will leave a link to the socials down in the description below. Go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye.